Welcome, friends. Welcome back to your YouTube channel, Jamaica Matters, where we discuss all things that affects Jamaica, whether negatively, positively, or we just sit back, all our vibes, and analyze things analytically. All right, I am your Jamaican friend, and I'm here to talk about Hurricane Melissa. All right, off the bat, we know that that is not affecting us positively any at all. And get me, this is a brand new channel, so make sure that you like and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so when I upload a video, you be notified promptly. All right, we're on the road to greatness to make sure that you're here with us. All right, let's get into it because Hurricane Melissa not going well at all. Matter of fact, it has upgraded to a category 4 hurricane, and it's not looking good any at all. It's not looking good. As of Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, the 26th of October, category 4 Melissa have grown from strength to strength, heading towards Jamaica. Possible landing Monday morning. It's not looking good. Are we prepared? Are we prepared? I don't think we are. As a country, I don't think we are prepared. But let's just discuss or let us see what they're saying about Melissa because I want to know what they're saying about Melissa. And this is from ABC News. It reads Hurricane Melissa upgraded to category 4, expected to strengthen on Jamaica approach. Not looking good any at all. Let us continue in reading. Hurricane Melissa strengthened into a Category 4 storm as it turned northwest through the Caribbean Sea on Sunday. According to the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center, a hurricane warning, meaning that hurricane conditions are expected, was in effect for Jamaica of, as of early Sunday, the National Hurricane Center says. A hurricane watch, meaning that hurricane conditions are possible, was in effect for the southwestern peninsula of Haiti and southeastern region of Cuba. So it's not looking good for Cuba either, friends. It's not looking good for Cuba. It's not looking good for Haiti. The multi-day event of torrential rainfall is expected to cause catastrophic and life-threatening flooding, as well as destructive winds and life-threatening storm surge to Tuesday. Guys, please remember safety first. You know, we hate when a storm comes pass through or hurricane, we hear that people died. Why? Because they live in a flood prone area and they decide not to move. I did a video before this. The flood prone areas that are going to be affected during this time of Hurricane Melissa when it lands. So please guys go and watch that video. And if you live in a flood prone area, take the necessary precaution. If you have to batten down your house, if you have to leave from that location, please do so during the time of the storm or this hurricane, I should say. All right, let's just continue. So it says satellite images indicate that maximum sustained winds have rapidly increased to near 140 miles per hour with higher gusts. The bulletin reported on Sunday, which is today, continued rapid intensification is expected through tonight, followed by fluctuation in intensity. All right, let's just continue. Melissa is expected to be a major hurricane when making landfall in Jamaica Monday night or Tuesday morning and southeastern Cuba late Tuesday, the advisory said. This is not looking good for Jamaica, guys. This is not looking good. Oh man. Remember guys, remember you have neighbors, remember you have friends, check up on them. During this time it can cause mental illness, right? Believe me, person are fretting and all that, right? So please make sure you check up on your friends and family. All right, the NHC was warned of extensive infrastructural damage, long duration power and communication outages and isolation of communities in Jamaica and northwestern Haiti. You know, every time there's a hurricane or a storm, Haiti have to be involved. So of course our prayers goes out to those in Haiti and of course our fellow Jamaicans. All right. So of course, remember, even though the channel is called Jamaica Matters, all life matters, including those are in Haiti, the Asian, right? So please make sure that you, when you're praying, those who are religious like myself, you pray for those in Haiti as well as a fellow Jamaicans. All right. Of course, they say we're going to have infrastructural damages. Of course, vehicles are blow off. You know, um, car go just wash away. Like those things are just expected because sometimes we're so neglectful because we just don't think it can happen to us. So we know that the hurricane is coming and we don't We don't take the necessary precautions to secure our properties, whether it be a vehicle, whether it be a house, whatever it is. Button down your house, button down your window, secure your vehicle where you know it's not going to be flooded or drawn away by floodwaters. All right. And of course, they said long duration of power and communication outages. Of course, that is always expected during, I mean, long term rainfall. Not even storm, but just long term rainfall. JPS, Jamaica Public Service, are going to shut off them power. Yes, yes, they have to protect their company as well, because light posts are gonna come down, light wire gonna mash down, the whole thought. Yeah, we know. All right, so we continue. Melissa could progress to a Category 5 storm with sustained winds up to 160 miles per hour before it makes landfall. What? Come on, man. No, this is what we don't want to hear. This. Like, we don't want to hear this. It could progress to a Category 5 storm with sustained winds up to 160 miles per hour. So that's leaving for 140 miles per hour to 160. You know how fast that is moving, right? How strong that is, I should say. A Category 5 storm. Listen, we can't manage that. We can't manage that. The hurricane could be the strongest to impact Jamaica in more than 35 years since the Category 4 Hurricane Gilbert hit in the in the I hit the island in 1988. I was two. I have no recollection of that. Oh, I only hear stories, and I don't want to live it. I don't want to live it. Leave it. I want to hear stories from Gilbert. I don't want to tell my own story. No, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, not that. I'm not that guy. Cool. This is not good. If Melissa hit Jamaica as a Category 5 hurricane, listen, man, I don't even want to put it in the atmosphere. I'm not going to put it in the atmosphere. So I'm just going to leave it as it is and pray that it doesn't. So we're going to show you the trajectory. Don't go anywhere. We're going to show you the trajectory of the hurricane. Don't worry. We have you covered. I said, I'm your Jamaican friend. Don't worry. But 35 years ago, 1988, Gilbert, I've heard stories, man. Like, come on. You and I have heard it. All right, let's move. So those are the trajectory. I'm going to show you what's going on. Don't worry, I'll be back. The hurricane is expected to pass across southeastern Cuba on Tuesday night and across the southeastern Bahamas on Wednesday, the National Hurricane Center says. The storm is forecast to bring between 15 and 30 inches of rainfall to parts of southern Hispaniola and Jamaica into Wednesday. Up to 40 inches could fall in some places, like 15 inches of rainfall and 30 inches of rain. Listen, is a whole lot, much less 40 inches. All right? Catastrophic flash flood, excuse me, flash flood and landslide are probable across portion of southern Hispaniola and Jamaica, it says. Ooh. All right, I'm going to bring up those images for you in a while. Let me just get through this article. This should be the last part of it. Eastern Cuba is expected to see between 6 and 18 inches of rainfall, also possibly prompting dangerous flash flood and landslide. I did a video before showing the areas that are prone to flooding during this time. Go and watch it and make sure you take the necessary precautions. Warning again, dangerous storm surge, surf, and the tip currents are also forecast. The NHC warned that the southern coast of Jamaica would see life-threatening storm surge from late Monday through to Tuesday morning, peaking between 9 and 13 feet above ground level. Guys, you have been warned. The southern coast of Jamaica could see life-threatening storm surge, so please take the necessary precautions. We don't want, when this storm passes, hurricane pass, we hear that we have person dying and all that. We don't want that. Like, that is just madness for me because you were warned, all right? You were warned. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Jamaica any at all. So we're just going to look at the trajectory. We're going to look at the trajectory of Hurricane Melissa right now. We're going to look at the trajectory of Hurricane Melissa right now. And here we have it. If you're still here, if you're still at this stage of the video, make sure to like the video. Make sure that you subscribe. This channel is new. Every video we want to have at least 10 subscribers, 10 new subscribers. We're on the road to greatness. Make sure that you're here from day one. Like, I hear from now, we can say, oh, you're one of the OG. All right. So here is Hurricane Melissa right there. Southern side of Jamaica, southeastern side of Jamaica. And as you can see, the trajectory is saying they're going to make a curve. I don't know why Melissa chose to make a curve. Why not continue to go straight and just dead out? But it chose to turn, all right, for whatever reason. Whatever warm temperature they say near Jamaica and whatever excuse that they're giving us, or the reason I should say they're giving us. Yeah. Why, Melissa? Why? Cool. So as you can see, the most impacted will be the southern part of Jamaica. And what are we talking about? That's too far. What we're talking about? Let's get them. We're talking about Portland Cottage. We're talking about Lansing Park. We're talking about Portmore. We're talking about Old Harbour Bay. Guys, we're talking about let me get this out for you. We're talking about Yallas. We're talking about Moran Bay. We're talking about Portland. Oh my word! Listen, we don't even want to put this in the atmosphere, but if Melissa at Category 5 hit Jamaica, it's not going to look anything like near good. All right, so we're hoping and praying that it doesn't. We're hoping and praying that it doesn't. Yes, 35 years since we have a hurricane this strong hitting our island, and we're hoping that it does not. Right, and if it pass through us, I can see up the top there, it will go to where? Cuba. Does it go to Cuba and Haiti? Yeah, yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. All right. So, rule interrupted. All right. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We keep you posted. We'll also be going live later. So make sure that you are aware. Turn on the post notification bell. As soon as we go live or post a video, you will be notified. Keep safe. Love. Until we see you next time.